Now we review Rescue Rangers Season 1, Episode 10, 3 Men and a Booby. Wait, this is a kid's show, right? Not that kind of booby. Well, what's the point of watching it then? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard, this is Random Street Theater, and of course I am here reviewing yet another episode from the original Rescue Rangers TV series until I can find a friend of mine who will let me watch their Disney Plus. Anyway, so here we have the episode 3 Men and a Booby, which is a take on 3 men and a baby, only they're not men, they're 2 chipmunks and a mouse. A fat mouse, I guess. So shouldn't it be 3 rodents and a booby? I digress. Anyway, before I get into that, let me of course remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean, and 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. So, you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe. You'd be doing your part for a better world. Alright, so, this episode starts with a interesting take on a booby bird. There are such things. There's the blue-footed booby and I think the red-footed booby. And this particular booby bird gets her egg stolen by an egg-obsessed weirdo. And of course the Rangers, run into the booby looking for the egg, and they do their best to help. And of course what happens then is that they wind up with the egg, the weirdo winds up with the booby bird, and hilarity ensues. So a good amount of this episode is taken up by them taking care of the egg. And this brings a very interesting question to this world. What are the moral standards? Because one thing they do is they try to catch a worm to feed the young booby bird. And the worm's like, leave me alone! It says something. It speaks. So, if worms are sentient creatures, meaning that you can talk to them, you can ask them how they're feeling, and they can answer you, then what do birds eat? What should they eat? Because, if worms have the cognitive abilities to understand, don't go here because you're going to get eaten by a bird, then birds wouldn't catch them very often. So this is one thing that really, it brings that question of, are all animals sentient? What is not sentient? What has a personality? And why shouldn't everyone in this world particularly be a vegan? Because, let's be completely honest here, you're eating a sentient creature, a thing that has a name, knows its name, and can tell you its name. That's weird and sick and upsetting. And it brings a very interesting concept to this particular person who's egg obsessed. He likes eating children? That's just appalling. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you go around eating children? Can't you find something else? Wouldn't this be a world where we would have, quinoa burgers and stuff? Alright, so again, there are some awesome characters in this, and it's a lot of fun as an episode. It just becomes a true horror story when you think about it. And, I'm glad I don't live in a universe where animals can talk to me, because, yeah, that would really be upsetting. I understand, maybe it would be better for me to be a vegan. Although, you have to watch your diet very carefully as a vegan, and that would make it very hard for me to do my blog, Richard Reviews Everything. But, yes. This is not one of the better remembered episodes. It has unique and interesting characters, and is, as every episode, a lot of fun. But I don't remember them really putting this out there. Also, really shows the mother booby bird as being kind of a dunderhead, and the men as good parents. So I am absolutely happy with the idea of men manning up and taking care of children. But mothers as dunderheads? Anyway, it's just a cartoon. It's fine. Go watch. I'm Richard.
Alright, humans. Randall the Rat here, and you can see I'm sporting some bling. I'm reminding you to comment, like, and subscribe so that Richard, the man that owns this channel, can buy this bling. And why would you do that? Because each one of these necklaces is from the Conqueror. And they represent 5 trees. 5 glorious trees that are full of birds and worms and other things that I love to eat. That Richard has paid to have planted. Yes, that's right. He walks, he buys these, they plant trees. So all you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe so Richard can afford to go places where he walks, where he can get medals like this and plant trees, and you could have a better, greener world. Isn't that worth it? So, lazy human on that computer, comment, like, and subscribe. Better world for you, better world for me, and maybe I won't eat your face! Randall out.